Welcome to Touring Globe. Join me as I dive into the complex world of China visa requirements for every country in 2025 and see if I can make it all simple and clear. Planning a trip to China in 2025. One of the first things you'll need to figure out is whether you need a visa and what requirements come with it. China has a complex visa policy with various requirements depending on your nationality, the purpose of your visit, and how long you plan to stay. Applying for a China visa can be a daunting task. Many travelers struggle with understanding the requirements and processes. Some get frustrated with the paperwork, while others are unsure about the fees or how long it takes to get approved. 1. Overview of China's visa policy in 2025. As of 2025, China operates a structured and evolving visa system. The policy includes multiple entry visa types, expanded visa-free travel for eligible countries, and streamlined processes for various purposes. The system is centralized through Chinese embassies, consulates, and visa application centers, CVASCs, depending on country of residence. Key highlights in 2025: significant expansion of visa-free access for short-term travelers. Ongoing implementation of biometric fingerprint collection. Extension of 10-day, 240-hour, and 144-hour transit visa-free schemes. An emphasis on digital application submission and online appointment booking. 2. Who needs a visa to visit China? Unless your country is part of China's visa exemption program or you are transients under a visa-free transit scheme, you must apply for a Chinese visa before entering. This includes tourists, business visitors, students, and expatriates. You need a visa unless you are a citizen of a country eligible for visa-free entry, e.g., Singapore, France, Germany, etc. You qualify for a short stay under China's expanded visa exemption policy, 15 to 30 days. You are using a valid visa-free transit policy to pass through China to a third country. If you don't meet any of these, you must obtain a visa through a formal application process. 3. Detailed application process for a China visa. Step 1. Identify your visa type. China issues dozens of visa categories, but the most common include L visa, tourism; M visa, business, commercial activities; Z visa, employment; X1, X2 visa, long, short-term study; F visa, non-commercial visits, research, lectures; S1, S2 visa, private visits, e.g., to foreign spouse or children working, studying in China; G visa, transit. Each visa type comes with different documentary requirements, visa duration, and number of entries, single, double, or multiple. Step 2. Gather required documents. Although details vary slightly depending on the visa category and applicant's nationality, all applicants must prepare original passport with at least 6 months validity and 2 blank visa pages. A fully completed application form, available online at visaforchina.cn. Recent passport size photo, taken within the past 6 months, with white background. Proof of residency status, if applying from a third country. Supporting documents as required, e.g., hotel bookings, invitation letters, work permits. Optional but useful. Bank statements, to prove financial sufficiency. Employment letters, for ties to your home country. Step 3. Book and attend an appointment. Biometrics. Most applicants aged 14 to 70 must attend a visa center or embassy in person to provide fingerprints and a digital photo. Step 4. Pay the visa fee. Fees depend on your nationality and visa type. For example, US citizens, flat fee for a 10-year multiple entry visa. EU citizens, standard fees per visa category. Some developing countries, reduced or waived fees under special agreements. Fees are typically paid in local currency and may include service center charges. Step 5. Wait for processing. Standard, 4 to 7 business days. Express, 2 to 3 days, higher fee. Rush, same or next day, only in select cases. 4. China's expanded visa-free entry policy, 2025. As of 2025, China allows visa-free entry to citizens of 38 countries for periods ranging from 15 to 30 days. This move was made to promote tourism and bilateral relations. These travelers can enter without a visa for tourism, business, family visits, or short-term exchanges. Visit major cities or provinces without special permits. Enter through most international airports and ports of entry. No invitation letter, pre-approval, or embassy visit is needed. You only need a valid passport and proof of onward travel or return. However, you cannot work or study on a visa-free entry. Stay beyond the allowed number of days. Travelers must exit the country and reapply if they intend to return for a longer purpose. 5. Transit without a visa. Who qualifies and how it works. In 2025, China's visa-free transit policy remains among the most generous in Asia. The 144-hour visa-free transit allows travelers from 54 countries to transit through specific airports and regions, e.g., Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Hangzhou. Stay for up to 144 hours, 6 days, without a visa. You must travel from country A to China and country B. Can't return to country A. Entry and exit must be through the same region. The 10-day, 240-hour, visa-free transit is newer and available in select cities, offering more flexibility and longer stays for travelers on layovers or multi-destination trips. Always bring proof of onward travel, air, train ticket. A visa for your final destination, if required. 6. Fingerprinting and biometric requirements. If you're between 14 and 70 years old, you're expected to provide fingerprints at the time of application. There are some exemptions, including previous fingerprinting with the same passport within the past 5 years, diplomats and government officials, children under 14 or adults over 70. The fingerprinting is done at the visa center during your appointment and is required for first-time or infrequent applicants. 7. Special policies by nationality. While most visa requirements are standardized, some country-specific regulations apply. U.S. citizens can typically receive 10-year multiple entry visas for tourism and business. UK, Canadian, and Australian citizens often enjoy streamlined processes, though fees are generally higher. Indian and Pakistani citizens may be subject to additional document requests and longer processing times. African nationals may need to apply directly through embassies and show additional proof of purpose and funding. Always check the local Chinese embassy website for country-specific details. 8. Health, safety, and legal responsibilities. Health declarations. While COVID-19 requirements have eased, a digital health form may still be required. Vaccinations. Not mandatory unless arriving from yellow fever countries. Police registration. You must register your stay with local police within 24 hours. Hotels usually do this for you. Otherwise, it's your responsibility if staying with family, friends. 9. Common visa mistakes to avoid. Applying for the wrong visa type. Providing inaccurate or incomplete forms. Using outdated photos. Booking non-refundable flights before obtaining a visa. Ignoring the fingerprinting requirement. Assuming visa-free policies apply to your nationality without verifying. 10. Practical travel tips after receiving your visa. Double-check the visa's validity dates, number of entries, and duration of each stay. Print all your accommodation confirmations, flight itineraries, and contact information. Bring a power adapter for Type A sockets. 11. Final advice. Begin your visa application at least 1 month before your trip. Check local holidays in China and your home country that might delay embassy operations. If applying for long-term visas, be prepared for background checks, interviews, or additional document requests. Keep copies of all submitted documents in case of follow-ups or reapplication. If you have any questions about China visa requirements or other travel tips, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my other videos for more travel advice and tips to make your journey smoother. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe. See you in the next video.